Here are 101 facts about BMW Motorrad, and yes, we're covering everything from their Paris-Dakar rally bikes to why their owners never wave back. Surprising origins, number 1, and that iconic blue and white BMW logo you think represents a spinning propeller, it's actually based on the Bavarian state flag colors. But here's the thing, BMW totally embraced that propeller myth in their 1929 marketing, effectively saying sure, let's go with that story, because it connected nicely with their aviation roots. Number 2, BMW actually started life as an aircraft engine manufacturer back in 1916, not a car or motorcycle company at all. Their expertise in building lightweight, high-performance aircraft engines would later become the foundation of their motorcycle engineering. Number 3, after World War II, things got even weirder. The Allies completely dismantled BMW's Munich factory and prohibited them from making vehicles at all. So what did this prestigious engineering company do to survive from 1945 to 1949? They made pots, pans, and bicycle parts. That's right, the same company building your high-tech motorcycle was once manufacturing kitchen utensils just to keep the lights on. Number 4, BMW nearly disappeared twice. First after World War I, when the Treaty of Versailles banned German aircraft production, leaving them without their core business. Then again in 1959, when they were struggling so badly that Daimler-Benz almost bought them out before banker Herbert Quandt stepped in with a last-minute investment. Think about that. The legendary BMW was just days away from becoming a forgotten footnote in Mercedes-Benz history. Number 5, the first BMW motorcycle, the R32, was designed by a guy named Max Friz, who was actually an aircraft engineer. When the company couldn't make airplane engines anymore, he basically said, "Fine, I'll put wings on this engine," and created a motorcycle instead, bringing that aviation engineering mindset to an entirely different vehicle. Number 6, BMW Motorrad, that's their motorcycle division, officially began in 1923 with the release of their first motorcycle, the R32. And this wasn't just any motorcycle, it introduced 2 features that BMW still uses nearly a century later: the boxer engine with cylinders sticking out the sides, and shaft drive instead of a chain. Number 7, the R37, launched in 1925, was BMW's first racing motorcycle, boasting 16 horsepower, twice the R32's power. That might not sound impressive today when motorcycles have 200 plus horsepower, but back then it was enough to start BMW's racing legacy. Number 8, during World War II, BMW was forced to produce motorcycles and aircraft engines for the German military, using forced labor from concentration camps. A dark chapter the company has since acknowledged through historical documentation projects and reparations programs. It's a difficult part of their history that BMW now actively works to remember rather than hide. Number 9, the R12, produced from 1935, was the first motorcycle with hydraulically damped telescopic forks, technology we now take for granted on practically every motorcycle. BMW wasn't just making motorcycles, they were reinventing how motorcycles worked. Number 10, in 1937, BMW's Ernst Henny set a world motorcycle speed record of 279.5 kilometers per hour, 173.7 miles per hour on a supercharged BMW, a record that stood for 14 years. To put that in perspective, he was going faster on a 1930s motorcycle than the speed limit on most of today's highways, on 1930s roads, with 1930 tires and 1930s brakes. Yeah. Number 11, the R51/3, introduced in 1951, was BMW's first post-war motorcycle, marking BMW's return to its core business after years of rebuilding. It's like Batman returning after years in exile. Dramatic comeback story and all. Now we are just getting started, but if you don't subscribe after 101 BMW facts, we don't know what will convince you. Seriously, we did the digging. All you gotta do is click. Fair trade. BMW's signature innovations. Number 12. While BMW's survival showed remarkable resilience, their unique engineering approach truly defined the brand. Let's explore the technical innovations making BMW motorcycles instantly recognizable from 1923 to today. Number 13. The R32's flat twin boxer engine placed cylinders horizontally across the frame, creating BMW's century-long signature profile. If you've seen cylinders sticking out the sides like little arms, that's the boxer engine, their thing since day one. Number 14. BMW's Boxer engine positions cylinders horizontally opposed, protecting riders' legs during falls while creating a lower center of gravity for better handling. When you crash other bikes, your leg might get crushed, but a Boxer's cylinders actually shield your legs. Number 15. BMW's shaft drive system delivers power through an enclosed drive shaft like in cars. Unlike most motorcycles' chains, no messy maintenance, no chain lube flinging everywhere, and much longer service intervals. A quality of life improvement BMW riders absolutely love. Number 16. BMW's Boxer cooling evolved from air cooling 1923 to 1995 to oil cooling 1995 to 2013 to precision liquid cooling, but only for cylinder heads while keeping air cooling for cylinders. Engineering gymnastics to maintain tradition while meeting emission standards. Number 18. Ride a BMW Boxer and you'll notice something unique. When revving while stationary, the bike rocks slightly sideways from torque reaction. It's like the motorcycle is alive and breathing underneath you, a sensation that BMW enthusiasts cherish. Number 17. BMW's Airhead Boxer twins were produced from 1923 until 1995. Over 70 years of essentially the same engine design. When a company sticks with something that long, they either got it extremely right or were incredibly stubborn, probably both. Number 19. The K-Series 1983 introduced BMW's first inline-4 engine and electronic fuel injection when they realized Boxers couldn't last forever. Their most radical departure ever, essentially saying everything we've done for 60 years, we're trying something completely different. Number 20. The K1600 packs a 1,649cc inline-6 producing 160 horsepower, yet remains narrower than many four-cylinder engines thanks to cylinders spaced just 5mm apart. Car engine technology optimized for motorcycles. Engineering wizardry that made the impossible possible. Number 21. BMW's paralever and telelever suspension systems reduce shaft effect and dive during braking, solving problems other manufacturers couldn't fix or ignored. When you brake hard on most bikes, the front end dives dramatically. On a BMW, it barely moves. Number 22. BMW's duo-lever front suspension separates steering and suspension functions typically combined in conventional forks. It looks weird but works amazingly well, like that friend with bizarre habits who somehow always gets things done perfectly. Number 23. BMW's shift cam technology varies valve timing for better performance and efficiency, giving you two engines in one. At low RPM, valves operate efficiently. Twist the throttle hard and the cam physically shifts, transforming into an aggressive performance engine. Number 24. By 1942, BMW had manufactured 36,000 R12 motorcycles, mostly for military use, proving they could mass-produce complex machines long before becoming famous for luxury vehicles. These contracts refined manufacturing processes that defined their precision reputation. Number 25. Between 1924 and 1929, BMW won all German 500cc motorcycle championships, establishing early racing dominance. They owned German motorcycle racing for half a decade straight, like winning every Super Bowl for 5 years consecutively. Number 26. BMW's engineering innovations weren't just designed to look good on paper, they were built to perform in demanding environments. From their earliest days, BMW has put motorcycles to the ultimate test on racetracks, where split-second differences separate champions from the forgotten. Number 27. The standard BMW K75 owned by Dave Swisher accumulated over 1 million kilometers on its original engine, equivalent to circling Earth 25 times without rebuilding. If you rode 50 miles daily, it would take 34 years to match this achievement. Record breakers. Number 28. In 1939, Georg Schorsch Meyer became the first non-British rider to win the Senior Tourist Trophy on the Isle of Man on a supercharged BMW 500cc motorcycle, like an American team winning the World Cup. Number 29. After early racing success, BMW suffered a competitive drought in the 1970s and 80s when Japanese manufacturers dominated. They spent 2 decades getting destroyed by Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and Suzuki, a humbling experience for the once dominant German brand. Number 30. BMW shocked the motorcycle world in 2009 with their S1000RR Superbike. Nobody expected BMW to build a superbike with asymmetrical headlights and electronics years ahead of Japanese and Italian competitors, announcing BMW as a serious performance contender. Number 31. BMW engineers maintain a playful side despite their sophisticated image. The S1000RR prototype was nicknamed Metzger Fritz, Butcher Fred, for its cobbled-together appearance and ability to butcher competitor bikes on test tracks. Number 32. For those finding the M1000RR too tame, BMW created the HP4 Race. Limited to 750 units worldwide, it features a 17-pound carbon fiber frame, hand-built 215 horsepower engine, and costs more than many cars. Number 33. For BMW introduced their first M motorcycle, the M1000RR, bringing their car division's legendary performance badge to motorcycles. With carbon fiber winglets producing 35 pounds of downforce at top speed, it's essentially a street-legal racing machine. Number 34. Despite the innovative S1000RR, BMW struggled for years in World Superbike competition, finally securing their first WSBK championship in 2024 with Toprak Razgatlioglu after 14 years of determined effort. Number 35. BMW motorcycles have won the Dakar Rally multiple times, the world's toughest off-road endurance race, crossing some of the most hostile terrain on the planet, where finishing alone is considered a major achievement. Number 36. BMW's Gear Shift Assistant, developed for racing, allows clutchless shifting and prevents over-revving. Technology transferred directly from racetrack to production bikes. Once experienced, you can't believe you lived without it, like smartphones or indoor plumbing. Number 37. In 2011, BMW produced its 2 millionth motorcycle. It took 88 years to build their first million bikes, but only 14 years for the second million, while average selling prices increased, defying the typical volume-price relationship. Number 38. In 2021, BMW Motorrad set a sales record with 194,261 units sold, up 14.8% despite global supply chain disruptions, with strongest growth in China and the USA. The GS Revolution. Number 39. While BMW was continuing to refine their on-road machines and chase racing glory, they were also quietly developing something that would revolutionize not just their company, but the entire motorcycle industry, a category no one knew they needed until BMW created it. Number 40. This rebellious creation combined off-road capability with on-road comfort, a concept BMW management initially dismissed as a neither-nor compromise that would appeal to nobody. It's not a proper dirt bike, and it's not a proper road bike, they said. Who would want that? The answer? Apparently everybody. This forbidden prototype would become the R80GS, the world's first true adventure motorcycle and the foundation of the GS series that now represents BMW's most successful model line ever. Number 41. The motorcycle that would completely revolutionize the industry and eventually become BMW's bestseller was almost never built at all. During a motorcycle industry recession in the late 1970s, when other manufacturers were playing it safe, BMW engineer Laszlo Perez did something that could have gotten him fired. He secretly built an unauthorized prototype motorcycle in a hidden corner of the factory. Number 42. GS stands for Geländestrasse, meaning off-road road in German. Even the name perfectly encapsulates the dual-purpose nature of these bikes. Not specialized for one environment, but capable in both. It's like naming your Swiss Army knife a cutting, opening, fixing tool. Number 43. The BMW GS series is among the most popular adventure motorcycles globally, essentially creating and then dominating a category that now represents a huge portion of the motorcycle market. Today, practically every motorcycle manufacturer offers an adventure bike, but they're all following the blueprint that one defiant engineer created against his boss's wishes over 40 years ago. Number 44. The R80GS won the first Paris-Dakar rally it entered in 1981, proving that this weird hybrid motorcycle could not only compete in the world's toughest race, but actually win it. Nothing validates an experimental concept like beating specialized racing machines at their own game. Number 45. The R100GS, launched in 1987, featured a new paralever rear suspension that solved the shaft jacking effect that plagued earlier shaft drive motorcycles. This technical improvement allowed the GS to handle even better off-road, where suspension movement is critical for maintaining traction. Number 46. The R1200 GS Adventure is a favorite for round-the-world expeditions, with specialized equipment for long-distance travel including a massive fuel tank, rugged protection, and expedition-ready suspension. If there was an official motorcycle of global exploration, this would be it. Number 47. BMW's R1200 GS became the unofficial face of round-the-world motorcycle travel after actors Ewan McGregor and Charlie Boorman used these bikes for their long way round journey in 2004, causing sales to double within 3 years and influencing a generation of adventure riders. Never underestimate the power of celebrity endorsement when it's authentic. These guys genuinely chose BMW for their epic journey, and millions of riders followed their example. Still here? Still not subscribed? Buddy, we've told you more. Number 48. BMW's F800 GS is a mid-size adventure bike popular with global travelers who find the full-size GS too large or heavy. It offers most of the capability in a more manageable package. Perfect for riders who don't have the build of a professional wrestler but still want to circle the globe. Number 49. The R1250 GS features shift cam variable valve timing and is a best-seller in the adventure segment, proving that even after 40 years, BMW continues to refine and improve their most successful concept rather than resting on their laurels. It's like the iPhone of motorcycles, recognizably the same concept but continuously improved. Number 50. BMW's Enduro Pro mode tailors settings for serious off-road riding, allowing more rear-wheel slip and reduced ABS intervention for expert control in dirt. It's electronic permission to get wild, like your motorcycle saying, "Go ahead, I trust you when you want to play in the mud." Number 51. BMW's Enduro models are designed for serious off-road use, with more ground clearance, knobby tires, and specialized suspension settings. They're like the mountain goats of the BMW lineup, nimble, short-footed, and at home on terrain that would stop other vehicles. Number 52. These advanced off-road capabilities aren't just for weekend warriors. BMW regularly organizes the International GS Trophy, where amateur riders from around the world tackle extreme terrain that would make professional rally drivers nervous. Teams navigate everything from Mongolian deserts to New Zealand mountains, proving these bikes can handle literally anything the planet throws at them, which is exactly why serious globetrotters choose BMW for journeys across continents. Number 53. Author Ted Simon circumnavigated the globe on a BMW in the 1970s, wrote the book Jupiter's Travels about his journey, and inspired countless adventure riders, including Ewan McGregor and Charlie Boorman. His 4-year, 78,000-mile journey remains one of the greatest motorcycle adventures ever documented. Safety pioneers. Number 54. While establishing adventure credentials, BMW tackled an even bigger challenge, making motorcycling fundamentally safer. In 1988, they introduced the world's first anti-lock braking system on a production motorcycle, K100, something many experts considered impossible and unnecessary. Number 55. Motorcycle ABS presented unique challenges compared to car systems. A motorcycle leans in corners, weight shifts dramatically during braking, and system failure consequences could be catastrophic, problems many engineers considered unsolvable. Number 56. BMW's first ABS wasn't perfect, adding 11 kilograms and costing an extra $1,000, equivalent to $2,300 today. But it reduced wet stopping distances by 20% and prevented front wheel lockups, causing countless crashes. Number 57. BMW's ASC automatic stability control prevents rear wheel spin during acceleration on slippery surfaces. It's like having an electronic guardian angel watching over your throttle hand, ready to intervene if you get too enthusiastic. Number 58. BMW's dynamic brake light flashes during hard braking to warn following vehicles you're stopping suddenly, reducing rear-end collisions, one of motorcycling's most dangerous accidents. Sometimes the danger isn't ahead, but behind you. Number 59. BMW's dynamic brake control detects emergency situations and applies maximum braking force even if riders don't squeeze hard enough. It's like having a professional racer take over your brakes precisely when needed most. Number 60. BMW's cornering ABS lets you brake hard while leaned over, something that would hospitalize you on older motorcycles. Without this system, mid-corner braking almost guarantees a crash as tires lose traction under braking forces. Number 61, the Dynamic ESA adapts suspension settings in real time based on road conditions, load, and riding style. Your suspension actually changes while riding, softening over rough roads and firming up for cornering performance. Number 62, BMW's Hill Start Control makes incline starts easier by automatically maintaining brake pressure. If you've tried holding a heavy motorcycle on a steep hill while coordinating clutch, throttle, and brake, you'll understand why this simple feature is revolutionary. Number 63, in 2018, BMW recalled 1,500 K1600 bikes due to potential suspension failures, showing even premium manufacturers face safety challenges. The key wasn't having problems, but addressing them quickly. Number 64, BMW motorcycles score higher in German ADAC breakdown statistics for reliability than many competitors, despite higher ownership costs. You generally pay more upfront, but are less likely to end up stranded roadside. Number 65, BMW tests motorcycles in Death Valley, 50 degrees Celsius, and the Arctic Circle, minus 30 degrees Celsius, to ensure safety systems function under all conditions, riding in Earth's most inhospitable environments before releasing bikes to customers. Number 66, BMW maintains a database of over 30,000 real-world motorcycle accidents. This research revealed that many highway safety features prove counterproductive in urban environments, leading to city-specific riding modes prioritizing immediate throttle response. Number 67, BMW operates rider training programs in over 25 countries, offering courses from beginner to advanced off-road techniques. They don't just build safer motorcycles, they actively teach people to ride them more safely. Number 68, BMW's Ride Modes Pro lets riders customize throttle, ABS, and traction settings for different conditions. Rain mode maximizes electronic intervention, while dynamic mode reduces aids for experienced riders wanting more direct control. Number 69, from automatically summoning help in emergencies to enhancing every aspect of the ride, BMW's digital technologies are creating an entirely new motorcycle experience. As smartphones became extensions of ourselves, BMW began reimagining how motorcycles could connect with both riders and the wider world. Number 70, BMW's Connected Ride system integrates navigation, emergency call, and smartphone connectivity in a comprehensive digital ecosystem that transforms the riding experience. It's like having a personal assistant, navigation expert, and safety system all watching over your journey. Number 71, BMW's Motorrad Navigator GPS units are designed specifically for motorcycles with glove-friendly interfaces, weatherproof construction, and mounting systems that integrate with the bike's electrical system. They address the unique challenges of navigation while riding that generic GPS units simply can't handle. Number 72, BMW's adaptive headlight illuminates corners as you lean. On conventional motorcycles, you're riding into darkness during turns, but BMW's system swivels, lighting your path ahead like having supernatural ability to see around corners. Digital BMW experience. Number 73, BMW's connected app lets riders plan routes and track rides, providing detailed statistics and allowing route sharing with friends. It turns every ride into a documented adventure that you can analyze, improve, and share. Number 74, BMW's Motorrad Connectivity TFT display integrates navigation, calls, and music, putting essential information directly in the rider's line of sight without requiring them to look away from the road. It's like having a smartphone dashboard designed specifically for motorcycle use. Number 75, BMW's Connected Ride technology started with simple GPS units, but now integrates with emergency services in 14 European countries. In the event of a serious crash, the system can automatically send your precise location to emergency services, reducing response time by up to 50% in rural areas. When minutes can mean the difference between life and death, this technology doesn't just enhance convenience, it can actually save lives. Number 76, BMW's Connected Ride app doesn't just share rides and update maps. It's created a global community of connected riders. There's the story of a German BMW owner whose bike detected a flat tire in rural Croatia, automatically directed him to the nearest BMW service point, and connected him with local riders who helped with translation. The system transformed solitary riding into a supported adventure, with worldwide backup just a button press away. Number 77. While BMW pioneered motorcycle connectivity, early adopters reported significant frustration with software glitches and complex interfaces. User feedback led to a complete system redesign in 2021, focused on intuitive operation and increased reliability, demonstrating BMW's willingness to respond to customer criticisms. They didn't just acknowledge the problems, they completely revamped the system based on rider feedback. Number 78. BMW's Motorrad Connected Ride integrates tire pressure monitoring, alerting riders to potentially dangerous pressure changes before they lead to handling problems or blowouts. It's one of those behind-the-scenes safety features that you might never actively notice until it saves you from a dangerous situation. Number 79. BMW's Motorrad Connected Ride features voice control, allowing riders to operate key functions without taking their hands off the handlebars or eyes off the road. It's much safer than fumbling with buttons or screens while riding. Number 80. BMW's Motorrad Connected Ride offers weather and traffic updates, helping riders avoid dangerous conditions or congestion. Nothing ruins a motorcycle ride faster than unexpected rain or getting stuck in traffic. This system helps you avoid both. Number 81. BMW's Motorrad Connected Ride supports group ride tracking, allowing friends to see each other's positions even when separated by traffic or distance. If someone falls behind or takes a wrong turn, the entire group instantly knows and can adapt, reducing the stress of group riding. Number 82. BMW's keyless ride system allows ignition without a traditional key, using a proximity sensor that detects the key fob in your pocket. It's brilliantly convenient with thick gloves and multiple layers of riding gear, but owners discovered it created a new problem, accidentally walking away with the key while the engine is running, potentially stranding your passenger. BMW eventually modified the system to emit warning tones, but some owners still preferred traditional keys for their simplicity and reliability. Number 83. BMW's Adaptive Cruise Control uses radar to maintain safe distances from vehicles ahead, automatically adjusting speed to match traffic flow. It's technology borrowed from BMW's car division that makes long-distance motorcycle touring significantly less fatiguing. Heritage, culture, and future vision. Number 84. BMW motorcycles represent more than just transportation or even recreation. They've become cultural icons with significant impact beyond the riding world. From film appearances to global communities to future-focused concepts, the brand's influence extends far beyond engineering. Number 85. BMW motorcycles have appeared in countless films and TV shows, including The Great Escape and Mission Impossible, cementing their place in popular culture beyond the motorcycling world. Even people who've never ridden a motorcycle recognize BMW bikes from these iconic films. Number 86. The R75 motorcycle with sidecar featured in the iconic 1963 film The Great Escape was actually a disguised Triumph, chosen because the film's star Steve McQueen preferred British bikes. However, the real World War II Escape used BMW motorcycles, making this famous scene historically inaccurate. Hollywood took some creative liberties with history, as they often do. Number 87. BMW's Motorrad Days is one of the world's largest manufacturer-sponsored motorcycle festivals, drawing thousands of riders from across the globe for a celebration of all things BMW. It's like a family reunion for people whose only connection is loving the same brand of motorcycle, yet somehow that's enough to create meaningful bonds. Number 88. BMW's global network of motorcycle clubs fosters a strong sense of community and camaraderie, organizing rides, events, and charity activities worldwide. These clubs transform what could be a solitary activity into a shared passion that creates lifelong friendships. Number 89. BMW Motorrad's Make Life a Ride slogan reflects its adventurous spirit and philosophy that motorcycling isn't just transportation, it's a lifestyle and a mindset. It's about the journey, not just the destination. Number 90. BMW's Heritage line pays homage to the brand's classic models through contemporary interpretations like the R9T and R18, connecting a century of motorcycle tradition with modern technology and performance. These aren't just nostalgic cash grabs. They're genuine attempts to connect 100 years of motorcycle tradition with contemporary performance and reliability. Number 91. The R9T, launched in 2013, is a retro-styled modern classic designed specifically for customization, with a modular frame and easily removable subframe that encourages owners to personalize their bikes. BMW essentially said, "We know you're going to modify this anyway, so we made it easy for you." Number 92. The R9T Pure is a stripped-down, customizable roadster that provides a blank canvas for owners to create their vision of the perfect motorcycle. It's BMW acknowledging that sometimes less is more, and that riders often have better ideas about how their bike should look than the factory does. Number 93. The R18 is a large displacement cruiser inspired by BMW's pre-war designs, featuring the largest boxer engine ever produced by BMW at 1,802 cubic centimeters, 110 cubic inches. It's BMW's answer to the American cruiser market, offering an alternative to Harley-Davidson with distinctive German engineering and style. Number 94. What most BMW dealers won't tell you about the exclusive Option 719 custom parts is that the name itself is an insider joke. BMW's internal code 719 historically meant special request outside normal production, basically the department that handled unusual customer demands. Today's Option 719 parts are still hand-finished in Berlin by a small team of craftspeople who essentially operate as a boutique workshop within the industrial factory, maintaining traditional techniques that would otherwise be lost to automation. Number 95. BMW's Berlin Spandau plant, which produces most BMW motorcycles, achieved carbon neutral production in 2021 through renewable energy and efficiency improvements, while increasing production to nearly 200,000 units annually from the same physical footprint. They're building more motorcycles than ever before with a fraction of the environmental impact, proving that growth and sustainability can actually work together rather than against each other. Number 96. BMW's first electric motorcycle concept, the C-Evolution scooter, debuted in 2014, demonstrating the company's early commitment to electric mobility despite the significant engineering challenges of electric motorcycles. While car electrification was advancing rapidly, motorcycle electrification presented unique challenges that BMW was among the first to tackle. Number 97. Despite electric motorcycle development, BMW faces significant challenges. Their electric CE04 scooter offers just 130 kilometers, 80 miles of range compared to 300 kilometers plus for gasoline models, weighs 30 kilograms more, and lacks the emotional appeal of BMW's combustion engines that many riders consider essential to the experience. The company is honest about these limitations rather than over-promising. And number 98. BMW's Born Electric strategy aims for 20% of new BMW motorcycles to be electric by 2030, significantly behind their automotive division's electrification targets due to the unique challenges of motorcycle electrification. That's actually far behind their car division's electrification targets, and for good reason. Motorcycle electrification faces unique challenges with weight, range, and that indefinable character that makes a BMW feel like a BMW. Number 99. BMW's Motorrad Vision Next 100 concept imagines a self-balancing motorcycle so safe that riders theoretically wouldn't need helmets or protective gear. It's a window into how BMW envisions the future of motorcycling, where technology eliminates many traditional dangers while preserving the fundamental experience. Number 100. BMW's Motorrad Vision DC Roadster is a radical electric naked bike concept that reimagines the boxer engine layout with cooling elements extending from the sides of a central battery pack, maintaining BMW's distinctive visual signature while embracing electric power. It shows how BMW might preserve their iconic design language even as they move beyond combustion engines. Number 101. Yet even in their far future concepts, BMW deliberately maintains human control rather than full autonomy. Why? Because their research consistently shows that the fundamental joy of riding, that irreplaceable sense of freedom and connection to the machine, remains central to the motorcycle experience regardless of how much technology we add. In BMW's vision, technology should enhance the riding experience, not replace it, and that philosophy might be their most important innovation of all. Their rich history combines precision engineering with bold innovation, creating motorcycles that stand the test of time. Which BMW fact surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe and like to stay tuned for more.